In this video, we're going to go over how to make a digital planner on Canva and then get it ready to sell on Etsy. A lot of people don't realize how simple it can actually be to create one of these planners and list it as a product online. Once you understand the process, you can start building multiple planners in different styles and niches. And that's exactly how many Etsy sellers are building a steady income stream. First, let's talk a little bit about Canva, because that's the tool we'll be using to design the planner. Canva is a free online platform that allows you to design just about anything: social media posts, resumes, presentations, invitations, you name it. And the good news is, it's more than capable of handling a full digital planner design. If you're brand new to Canva, don't worry, it's super beginner friendly. If you already know it, then this process is going to feel very natural. There is a paid version of Canva called Canva Pro, and it does come with extra features, but you don't need it to get started. The free version has everything you'll need to make a professional-looking digital planner. Now, when it comes to actually creating the planner, you've got two different approaches. You can start from scratch with a blank canvas, or you can begin with one of Canva's pre-made templates. Let's take a look at the template option first, because that's the faster way to get going. If you open Canva and go to the search bar, just type in Planner. When you do that, you'll see a huge library of ready-made designs that already look like digital planners. Some of them will have a little crown icon or a dollar sign. Those are pro templates, which you'd need a paid subscription to use. But plenty of them are completely free. Just make sure you choose one without the crown or dollar sign. When you find a template you like, click on it and select Customize this template. Canva will then open up the editor and you'll be able to make changes. Maybe the template is a weekly planner, but you want it to be a daily planner. All you have to do is change the headings and adjust the boxes. If there's a section labeled Appointments and you'd rather call it Tasks, just change the text. You can move things around, resize boxes, switch colors, and make it your own. Within a few minutes, you'll already have something that looks like a unique planner, ready to be exported. But maybe you want to go beyond templates and build something that's completely original. That's where starting with a blank canvas comes in. To do that, click on Create a Design and choose Custom Size. For a digital planner, a really common size is 8.5 inches by 11 inches, which is basically standard letter size. Type those numbers in, make sure you're working in inches, and then click Create New Design. Now you've got a blank page where you can build your planner from the ground up. Before you add anything, it's a good idea to set up guides so your layout looks clean and professional. Go up to File and select Show Rulers and Guides. This lets you drag lines across your page to mark margins and help keep everything aligned. Having those guides in place really helps your planner look polished instead of random. Next, think about your background. Most successful digital planners on Etsy don't use dark or heavy colors. Instead, they go with light and neutral backgrounds. Off-white, beige, soft pastels, because these feel fresh and easy on the eyes. You can either pick a color straight from Canva's palette or search for a specific hex code online, like an off-white shade, and paste it into Canva. That way, your background looks soft and professional. Once your background is ready, it's time to start building sections of your planner. Let's say you want to create a daily planner. At the top, you could add a title, something like Daily Planner or Today's Schedule. Choose a clean, modern font and adjust the size so it's centered nicely. Then you'll want to create time slots down the page. You can do this by adding text boxes for each time of day. For example, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and so on. Copy and paste the text boxes so they stay aligned, and then just change the numbers. To make it look more structured, add lines between the time slots. You can find lines in Canva's Elements tab. Choose a simple one and stretch it across the page. Copy and paste it down the planner until every time slot is separated. Already, you've got something that resembles a professional daily schedule layout. Now, most planners also have sections for things like tasks, priorities, and reminders. You can create small boxes for those by going into Elements again and searching for shapes. Grab a rectangle, resize it, and place it where you want a Tasks section. Add a text label on top of it that says Tasks. Do the same for reminders or notes. This way, the planner is divided into useful sections, and people who buy it will know exactly how to use it. At this point, your planner probably looks pretty clean, but you might feel it's a little too plain. That's where design elements come in. Go back into the Elements tab and search for things like tape, stickers, or stars. Adding a piece of decorative tape in the corner or some small icons around the sections can give your planner a fun and unique personality. The key is not to overdo it. You still want it to feel professional and easy to use. Another feature you can add is a mini calendar. A lot of planners include one so people can quickly reference dates. To make one, write the letters for the days of the week, MTWTFSS, across the top. Then use lines and numbers to create the weeks underneath. It doesn't have to be a full detailed calendar, just a simple monthly layout people can fill in themselves. Now, once you've got your basic page designed, you'll want to think about whether your planner is just going to be one page or multiple pages. Many digital planners include a variety of layouts, like a daily page, a weekly page, maybe even a goals page or a budget tracker. You can create multiple pages inside the same Canva project by clicking Add Page at the bottom. Each one can have a slightly different layout while still using the same fonts and color schemes, so everything feels cohesive. When your planner design is finished, it's time to get it ready for Etsy. First, you'll need to download it from Canva. Go to the top right corner, click Share, and then Download. For digital planners, the best format is usually PDF because it keeps everything sharp and is easy for buyers to use on tablets or print out. Make sure you select PDF Standard or PDF Print, depending on whether you want the highest quality. Now let's talk about Etsy itself. Etsy is a marketplace where people are already searching for planners, printables, and digital downloads, so it's the perfect place to sell what you've just created. To list your planner, you'll need an Etsy seller account, which is free to set up. Once you're inside your shop dashboard, click on Add a New Listing. Here's where you'll upload your product. You'll want to give your planner a descriptive title, something like Minimalist Daily Digital Planner PDF or Floral Weekly Planner for iPad and GoodNotes. Next, upload images of your planner. Don't just upload the raw PDF. Instead, go back into Canva and create mock-ups. You can place your planner design inside a tablet frame or show it printed out on a desk with some pens around it. These lifestyle mock-ups help buyers imagine themselves using your product, and they really increase sales. Canva actually has mock-up templates you can use, or you can find free ones online and insert your design. After that, set your price. Digital planners on Etsy usually sell anywhere from $5 to $15, depending on complexity and design quality. If you're just starting out, you might want a price on the lower side to attract your first customers. Then, raise your price once you have reviews and sales. Remember, because it's a digital file, you don't have to worry about shipping or inventory. You design it once, list it, and then, every time someone buys it, Etsy automatically delivers the file. Finally, make sure you set the delivery as a digital product. Etsy will ask you to upload the file directly, so upload your PDF there. Once it's published, your planner is officially live and available for people to purchase. And that's it. You've gone from starting on Canva with a blank page to creating a beautiful digital planner and listing it on Etsy. The more you practice, the faster you'll get at designing these. You can experiment with different themes, like a pastel aesthetic planner, a bold minimalist planner, or even a planner designed specifically for students or fitness tracking. Each niche can become its own product, and since Canva makes it so easy to duplicate designs, you can create variations quickly. The great thing about this process is that once you upload a digital planner to Etsy, it becomes passive income. You don't have to keep remaking it for every buyer. It's already set up. The only thing you'll need to do is respond to customer questions and keep experimenting with new designs to expand your shop. So now you know the whole process. Open Canva, create your planner with either a template or from scratch, add all your sections, export it as a PDF, and then list it on Etsy with mock-ups and a great description. It's a straightforward system, but it can be surprisingly profitable if you stick with it.